Hi Aries, welcome to your bonus love reading for January 2020. This deck is going to represent what the person you love is thinking. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like for me to look into your personal situation, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll put a link right below the video. Let's go ahead and begin. Aries, let's go ahead and see what the person that you love is thinking right now. What is the person that Aries loves thinking? Five of Swords. What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? King of Wands. What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? Ace of Wands. What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? Nine of Pentacles. What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? Four of Cups. What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? The Hermit. What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? Karma, which is Judgment. What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? Ten of Cups. What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? Six of Swords. Okay, so I definitely see this person thinking about you. Look at this first row. We've got the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, which would be you as a fire sign, and the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning. So like pretty much like in the first row, you're being told right away that this person here is thinking of you. As a fire sign, this is you, Aries. You're also, you're here with a new beginning. We have the Ace of Wands. This is a clean slate. It's like this person is thinking of you, wanting this new beginning, but there is something here that could be holding them back. We have the Five of Swords. So to me, the Five of Swords is negative energy. This is like the devil. But this could also be that maybe they're focusing on what went wrong in your relationship. If this is your ex, this represents bad decisions, mistakes. So they could be maybe focusing on what they did wrong, what broke you up. If you're still with this person, then this person could be really confused as far as like what decision. If you're wondering if they're going to stay with you, this person could be in the middle of making a decision. But to me, the Five of Swords does represent sabotage, self-sabotage. But I do see them thinking of you here, wanting a new beginning. But there is a sense of like there was a mistake, or there is, kind of sabotage when it comes to this new beginning with you. Now, if you look at the next row here, you have the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Hermit. So I do see this person, kind of exploring here with the Hermit. This can represent the sign of Virgo, but it also means that the person that you love is doing a lot of thinking right now. They're doing a lot of thinking, and I see them thinking about you, the King of Wands. You are here. They're thinking about a new beginning. The Ace of Wands. They're thinking about a clean slate, a fresh start with you, but they're trying to figure out the truth. So for all of you, the truth is going to be totally different because it's a general reading. They could be trying to figure out the truth of how they really feel, how you really feel, what happened with this mistake over here, this bad decision, this sabotage. I do see them in a very unhappy place here with the Four of Cups. This is the energy of like being numb, like almost not caring anymore. Not that they don't care about you, because the other cards show me that they are thinking about you right here. But they're in a very kind of unhappy place. I feel like they're kind of unhappy with themselves because the Nine of Pentacles here, this is a card of self-love, self-worth. And this is a place of not caring anymore. Feeling really empty, lonely, depressed. So I feel like this person is kind of thinking of you, focusing on a new beginning with you. Kind of soul searching, trying to figure out maybe how to start over, but I feel like they're in a very kind of empty, unhappy place. If you look at this next row, the bottom row, we've got Karma, which is Judgment, a new beginning, the Ten of Cups, a happily ever after, and the Six of Swords. So again, this person is thinking of love, and they are thinking of a new beginning. You have the Ace of Wands at the top, the King of Wands, they're thinking of you. The Ten of Cups does represent like a very happy and fulfilling relationship, a happily ever after. Again, you have another new beginning here, Judgment. This is a second chance, a new beginning. This is rising from the ashes. They want the relationship to keep moving forward, the Six of Swords. But this is kind of moving forward in a healthier way because they did start with the Five of Swords, which is, again, this is negative energy, like the devil. They want things to move forward, but they want things to move forward in a healthier way. Let's get a few more. What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? Justice. What is the person that Aries loves thinking right now? The Fool. And yeah, the Five of Cups. Look at this. We've got Four and Five of Cups. So this is one very unhappy person. I definitely see them in a very, like, I feel like this person is in a very bad place. 4 and 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups does represent tears, sadness, a sense of loss, mourning the loss of something or someone. I'm really dwelling on it as well, especially with that 5 of Swords over here, which is, that's a very bad decision that has come back to haunt you. It could be that maybe they made a mistake and now they're kind of dwelling on that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have treated Aries like that. Because there are 2 new beginnings here now. Actually 3 if you count this one. So this person is definitely thinking of new beginnings with you. And we have Justice here, which can represent the sign of Libra. But Justice also means that they know they have done wrong, or something was very unfair to you because you are up here with this new beginning. This is wanting to apologize. It's like they want to apologize. We have the Fool, which is a new beginning, but it does represent taking a risk. It could be maybe they think maybe you will not forgive them, you won't talk to them. The Fool is taking a giant leap of faith that this new beginning will work out. And again, I do see this person, 4 and 5 of Cups, ouch. I mean, I feel like the person that you love is they're in a very bad place emotionally. I feel like they're in a very kind of depressed, kind of lonely place, not really caring about anything, but they are focusing on possibly soul searching, the Hermit, how to make this new beginning happen. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Aries, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? 6 of Coins. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Page of Wands. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? 9 of Wands. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? The Hermit again, because we just had this in the first spread. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? The World. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? The 8 of Cups. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? 6 of Cups. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Knight of Swords. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? And the 3 of Cups. Okay, so interesting. Let's go ahead and start at the top. You're starting with the 6 of Coins, the Page of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. So I do see, here, this is you getting what you deserve from this person. I feel like this person does want you back, but there is something here where they're afraid. Remember, if you go back and you watch the first spread, there was a message of, the very first card actually, 5 of Swords, like there was a mistake. There was sabotage. And it could be maybe that person feels they made a mistake, because right here we have the 9 of Wands. This is someone who's afraid. This is someone who does not want to let their guard down. But again, we have the same card from the first spread, the Hermit. This person is soul searching. They're trying to figure out the truth. This person could still be trying to figure out how to make, this new beginning happen, how to get back on track, how to get you back. So again, it's like there's this message here of like, you will get what you deserve. And I definitely see change here with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, it can be communication coming to you as far as this person wanting you back. Again, they could be very paranoid. That is the message of the 9 of Wands. Someone who's just paranoid. Someone who does not want to be hurt, and so they keep a lot of walls and defenses up. It could be this person wants to communicate with you, the Page of Wands. This also, again, is change. They want things to change. They want to give you what you deserve. But there's definitely something holding this person back. If you look at this next row here, we have the 8 of Cups. I mean, the 8 of Cups does represent a goodbye. It's like, things ended between you. Again, this is pretty much for those of you where this is about your ex. This is a card of goodbye, somebody choosing to move on for whatever reason. And then the World, which is odd because the World is a card of endings. Closing the door to an old chapter and then opening a new door. It's like they're rethinking this with the Hermit. Again, same card from the last spread. But this gives us a little bit more clarity. It's like they're soul searching here on reopening that door that they had already closed. It could be that they regret that. Again, first card in the last spread, 5 of Swords. Sabotage, bad decisions. Maybe rethinking that decision to close the door to the past, which represents you. In fact, we have the past here in the bottom row. This person is still, they're still thinking of you. We have the 6 of Cups, which this represents you since this is your ex. They're still thinking of you. They're soul searching. We have the Hermit here. They're trying to figure out the truth, maybe about their feelings for you. Did they make a bad decision in leaving the World and the 8 of Cups, endings and a goodbye? They're still reminiscing about the past, you. And we also have the Knight of Swords, which means anything can happen. To me, the Knight of Swords is like the Tower. Like, expect the unexpected. This person could have, very rudely shut you out of their life, walked away, found someone else. And then with the Knight of Swords, all of that could change in the blink of an eye. because I still see a lot of happiness here with the Three of Cups. This is you celebrating. And again, this whole spread is, do they want you back? And I see a lot of happiness here for you, a sense of celebration, because this person is still, they're still connected to you from this card. This is a card of, well, it represents the past, but also represents kind of soulmate energy. Again, this card, this is the second time we've seen it. This person is soul searching, trying to figure out maybe how to undo this ending here. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's see what else comes up for you. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Four of Coins. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? Page of Swords. Does the person that Aries loves want them back? The Chariot. So the Chariot can represent a sign of Cancer, but it also just represents a big change in your relationship. Things continuing to move forward. This is about movement. I do feel like, they're kind of holding back from you. We have the Four of Coins. They're being really stubborn and holding back. And it can be because they're maybe rethinking everything. For those of you where this person broke up with you, walked away from you, they're being really stubborn and holding back from you because they're still doing a lot of thinking. This is the second time we've seen this card. They're still searching about this goodbye that we see here. Two cards of goodbyes. The World and the Eight of Cups. A goodbye and closing the door. An ending here. There is a lot of soul searching around that with the Hermit. But again, here it's like, they're holding back from you, but there is a lot of movement that can still happen in your relationship. This is big changes. Also, it's a card of victory. And then we have the Page of Swords. Now you have two pages in this reading. Page of Wands up here. Page of Swords here. The pages represent communication. So many of you can be hearing that this person does want you back. And this is the truth. This is someone like really just completely opening up to you. And if you look at the card here, this person is kind of offering here, like, here's the truth. I don't know how you feel about it, but here's the truth. Although I see this person holding back for now, kind of resisting, not wanting to open up. Eventually, like, here's the truth. This person does want you back. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Aries, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love has found someone new. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? We have Temperance. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? The Hermit again. Wow, you've had this card in all three spreads. Remember, this also represents a sign of Virgo. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? The Lovers. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? Eight of Wands. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? King of Swords. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? Six of Cups. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? The Tower. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? Judgment. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? King of Cups. So there's a lot of major arcanas in this spread. There's three up there and then two down here, so that's five. There's also two people in this reading. I feel like for some of you there can be somebody new, but it could be that they're confused because there's actually, you have the Six of Cups in this spread, so this represents the past, which we just had in the previous spread. So let's look at these three cards. Temperance, the Hermit, and the Lover. So Temperance can represent the sign of Sagittarius, the Hermit can represent the sign of Virgo, and the Lovers can represent the sign of Gemini. But what I see here, here we go again with the Hermit. All three spreads. I feel like the person that you love doesn't really know what they want. Like, they're trying to figure something out. And remember, this is a general reading. For some of you, there is nobody new. The only way for you to really, really know that is with a private reading, but they're so searching about something here when it comes to somebody new. And it can be for some of you that maybe someone is interested in them, but I still see this person connected to the past, the Six of Cups. Maybe someone is showing interest because I do see something here with the Lovers. It's like they're so searching, like a possibility. And there are some of you who maybe you already know this person is with someone else, like you even know their names. I always get that in private readings. People give me the names and zodiac signs of the other person. It could be that maybe they're rethinking, do they want to be with them? But the Lovers, to me, this represents a significant relationship. Like somebody is there. There's a decision they need to make. Like you, Aries, or the new person. I feel like this person doesn't want to rush this. We have Temperance. Like they're not eager to jump into something new. They're trying to keep everything in balance, let everything happen naturally. But I feel like they're so searching about a relationship. about, maybe somebody who is interested in them. If you look at the next row here, we actually have a court card. So this is a person, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. If the person that you love, if your ex is an air sign, then this represents them. But I mean, it can also represent you if you have a moon or rising in an air sign. But I still see them, although there is somebody there, and for many of you, this is just somebody new that is around them. We do have the Six of Cups, so this is them focusing on the past. It's like, yes, there's somebody there, and they're soul searching. Like, should I be interested in this person? Should I explore it emotionally? They're still connected to the past. We also have the Eight of Wands. There is some type of movement around their life. This card represents movement. There is some type of change. There is, some type of excitement, messages back and forth. Again, possibly with this air sign. Let me get a confirmation card to see what this is. Why has the King of Swords come up for the sign of Aries as far as the person that they love finding somebody new? Interesting. We have the Four of Cups. I mean, one thing I get from this, the Four of Cups, to me, this is a card of someone who's not interested. This is a card saying thanks but no thanks. Emotionally, this person is not really interested. You see the person looking away, and in most decks it's represented that way because this is not caring. And it can be that maybe someone is there, but I also feel like for some of you, this is the person that you love, even if they're not an air sign. The King and the Queen of Swords are someone who is kind of, they have shut off emotionally because they've been hurt. And this would explain it here. They don't care. They're not really interested in somebody new, even if somebody is kind of around them showing interest. Now, again, I still see this person kind of focusing on the past here, although there is some type of movement there, and there's like a decision, like they're exploring, like, I don't know, this person is showing interest, but how do I really feel? If you look at this bottom row, we've got the Tower, we've got Judgment, and the King of Cups, so we have another person here. This is, it can be you if you have a moon or rising in a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It can also be them if they're a water sign, or it could be somebody new. I'm going to get a confirmation card, just like I did for the King of Swords. But there's a new beginning here. We have Judgment. It's like there's an opportunity to, have some type of new beginning with someone else. This could be something that just came completely out of the blue. We have the Tower. Like a very unexpected, declaration of love, a very unexpected proposal. Like maybe they were surprised. Maybe they're not even interested in this person, but this person just popped up in their life. Again, there is a water sign here. So let me see what comes up as confirmation for them. Why has the King of Cups come up for the sign of Aries as far as the person that they love finding somebody new? Five of Swords. Because this whole reading started with the Five of Swords. And I told you this is a card of very bad decisions that, once you make that decision, it's gonna come back to haunt you forever. So for some of you, there can be a water sign around the person that you love that is just a bad idea, bad news. And again, this is a sense of sabotage when it comes to you and them. So there can be even somebody, perhaps, this could be the problem in your relationship, because the first reading, if you go back and watch, the very first card I pulled for this entire reading was the Five of Swords. A very bad decision, and this could have something to do with a water sign. Okay, let's go and get a few more cards and see what else comes up for you. I'm going to put that Five of Swords back. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? Ten of Wands. Has the person that Aries loves found someone new? We have Page of Swords, which we also just had in the last spread. And the Ace of Cups. Again, I just feel like there's somebody there. Not that they're necessarily interested, because there is, there are a few cards that are kind of, kind of hinting that they don't know. Like the Hermit, and then the confirmation for the King of Swords, which was the Four of Cups. I see this person like really just kind of overwhelmed with the Ten of Wands. Like maybe they don't know what to think. That could be why you keep getting the Hermit. In all three spreads, it was there in every single spread. This is the energy of someone who is tired. It could be that the person that you love is tired of relationships, tired of trying. This is just someone who's just really just kind of reached their breaking point. I feel like, based on the other spreads, the person that you love is not in a good place. Not in a good place, breaking point. But there is a new beginning here. And again, this whole spread has the person that Aries loves found someone new. This is something new. This is a new relationship, the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Page of Swords. This is open and honest communication. So maybe there is someone around the person that you love, kind of maybe offering a new relationship, because you have Judgment here. This is a significant new beginning. this is a milestone, but again, it's like the person that you love is kind of drained, tired, exhausted. Although there is a new beginning here, they could be communicating to this person that maybe they're not ready, that they're not interested. I definitely feel they're trying to be careful. Temperance and the Hermit. They're trying to be very careful about maybe letting somebody new in. Let me get a few more cards for you. Let's see what else comes up. Just kind of a general message about the person that you love. What else does Aries need to hear about the person that they love? Yeah, I mean, look at this. The Devil. What else does Aries need to hear about the person that they love? The Three of Swords. My goodness. And King of Pentacles. So we haven't seen that one before. So this would be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And again, this could be, someone around them. Let me do that right now. Let me get a confirmation card. Why has the King of Pentacles come up for the sign of Aries as far as the person that they love finding somebody new? We have the High Priestess. I mean, I don't always get this, but the High Priestess can definitely represent secrets, something that is hidden. Although, if you feel, for those of you where you're watching this, not because this is an ex, but because this is someone that you're with and you want to know if they're seeing someone else, you're being told trust your intuition here. It could be an earth sign, not to make you paranoid. That's not why I do these readings, but there are quite a few people in this reading. We have the King of Swords, the King of Cups, now the King of Pentacles. Like, there's someone there, but there's heartache. It could be that this person is just too brokenhearted to maybe even consider. Look at this. I just put the Three of Swords over the Six of Cups. This is the past. It could be that this person is too brokenhearted to consider a new beginning, because this is a breakup. This is a parting of ways. And I see this person is tired and just kind of drained. Then we get something like the Devil, which can represent the sign of Capricorn. But this also just means that there's a lot of negativity. And I told you this from the very first spread. I feel like this person that you love is struggling right now. I see them in a bad place emotionally, like at a breaking point. And the Devil does represent a lot of negative thinking, a lot of pessimism, negative behavior patterns. I don't think they're open to somebody new, although I feel like there could be somebody there. Let me get a bonus card for you from this deck right here. What does the sign of Aries need to hear about the person that they love for January? I feel like this card right here. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Ice King. When I see this card, there is also an Ice Queen, but it doesn't matter. This is someone, to me, this is like the King and the Queen of Swords. This is someone who has, kind of turned off their emotions. Cold-hearted. Not necessarily that they're that way naturally, maybe because they have been hurt. We see this person wearing their armor here. They've kind of shut down emotionally, and, they're just kind of operating from fear. They're afraid to open up, and that would definitely explain all the messages that we've seen. They're not in a good place. Even here, the Three of Swords, the Devil. My goodness, this is someone who is, just kind of shut down emotionally because they have been hurt or because they're maybe worried about a mistake that they made. Let me get another one. What else does Aries need to hear about the person that they love? Okay, like this one here. Yeah, spiritual growth. So, I mean, that would definitely explain all the messages, all the challenging messages that I see around the person that you love, that maybe they just have a lot of thinking to do. They've had the Hermit in every single spread that I've done. All three spreads, the Hermit has come up. And that is, kind of a spiritual energy. He's so searching for the truth. I feel like the person that you love has a lot of maybe growing to do spiritually, trying to find themselves, figure things out. But I do feel like you're a part of this. It's just that this person has shut down emotionally, but I do feel like they're thinking of you. Okay, Aries, this has been your bonus love reading for January 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.